Alright guys, I thought I'd give a little update. I know I haven't put one out for a while talking about the race, and that's down in Alabama next weekend. I was training for the 50K, but I was only going to be able to do the 50K if everything went right during training, and I had about a month that I was just battling injuries for some reason. My mileage got up to around 35 miles a week, and I started having problems. One week it was IT band, and then another week it was groin injury, and it just kept going back and forth. One week I had problems with the tendon behind my knee. I was doing everything I could think of to keep from getting injured, stretching and just, I don't know, anything that I could think that I knew to do. But I couldn't keep from it. It was, it sucked, it put me out. It screwed my training all up for like a month. I was on a good schedule to be able to have enough miles per week in for a couple weeks before the race. And, them injuries just screwed all my plans up. But there's a 25K option down there, and that's the one that I signed up for. I signed up for the 25K. So, 15 miles, I think I can handle that. Since then, so far my injuries have cleared up. The last few weeks, I'm able to run again like normal. I've been putting in a lot of time on the treadmill because we've had some pretty crappy weather, and it's just convenient for me to jump on it after work. And now the time changed, we got some longer days, weather's starting to get a little bit better, and I can do more outside stuff at the park on the way home. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where I'm at right now, as long as they still have the race with the coronavirus shutting everything down. But I got an email yesterday from the race organization down there saying that there's still a go as of right now, that they're still going to go ahead and have the race. So I'll drive down there next Friday and stay the night, do the race on Saturday, and then stay the night Saturday night, and then we'll drive home on Sunday. I think it's about 6.5 hours to get there. But so yeah, it kind of sucks. I wanted to do that 50K, but my body just wouldn't let me do it right now. So, I'll just take it as a learning experience. And there's some other 50Ks coming up, but this year sometime I'm going to get my first ultra. I'm going to get my first ultra marathon this year sometime. I think I might be past the injuries, I hope. I've learned enough to where I think I can train a little bit smarter now. I'm brand new to this. This is, maybe 6 months I've probably been running. I trail ran once before a couple of years ago. But I didn't stick with it. I kind of got bored with it. But I just found out that how much I really actually enjoy it, and started doing it again 6 months ago or so. And I've lost probably around 8 pounds. Somebody's here. I've lost probably around 8 pounds so far since the start of all this. I've been doing a keto diet here the last couple weeks, and that seems to be going all right. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I did a keto diet once before, and lost 10 pounds off of it. I was able to keep it off, but so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna jump out of the Jeep here, and I'm gonna go on the horse trail today, and I'm sure it's gonna be a sloppy, muddy mess, but looks like we got some other people gonna walk the horse trail too. They got their big old German Shepherd with them. I bet they don't go very far. It's gonna be a sloppy mess back in there. But that's, you know, when you're a trail runner, that's just what you have to put up with, right? Hey, I'll holler at you later. I'm about to drop down into the creek bottoms here, and it's going to be, I have a feeling it's going to be a swampy mess. But might not be too bad, but I don't know. I think it will be. But if I want to get on the big bluff and climb it, I have to go down through this. And I want to climb that bluff, so yep, I see water standing. No surprise. Oh shit. So let's see, I'm part of my 3 1/4 miles, so not too bad. Not for me anyway. I said earlier that I've been following a keto diet, and that seems to be the only way that I can lose weight without starving to death. I can eat 1,500 calories a day on that diet and not be hungry, especially with the training that I do and with just a standard Mediterranean diet like we all eat. 1,500 calories a day. By the time I get to each meal, I'm so hungry I can't hardly stand it, and I end up overeating or eating the wrong stuff. just because I'm so hungry. Not to mention, I think with the carbohydrates, my blood sugar spikes and up and down and up and down. And I would always want to take a nap. Like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'd just be wiped and ready, just tired, ready to get the day over with. And then, but I still had to run after work, you know, in the evening. But on this high-fat diet, I'm not hungry, and I don't want to, it doesn't make me want to crash and take a nap in the afternoon. I found out that when you're endurance training and you're doing the keto high-fat diet, man, electrolytes is a big thing. Because I trained one day and I didn't have all my electrolytes taken that I usually take from every day. I didn't take them. Actually, I just forgot to take them. And I went to the gym and I ran on the treadmill 2 miles in, and I was just struggling. And today, I made sure I took my electrolytes before I came out here. And you know, 3.5 miles, and it's pretty tough trails, and I'm fine. So, and I haven't ate any more food than normal, but I've made sure that I got those electrolytes in. And I'm gonna see if this is any good, and see how my stomach can handle it. But it's just almond butter, so should be fine. Had to get rid of my jacket, and here we go with lap 2. So, well, about 4 miles a lap. So I'm gonna leave my jacket back at the truck. I hope I don't regret it. And get going here. Well, I think that's about going to do it for me. That's my last longer run that I'm going to do before the race next weekend. I think this weekend I'll just like run a couple of miles here and there, and try to concentrate on my nutrition, get my energy up, because most of the time I train in a fasted state. And I think that you know, if I take it easy this week, then you know, I'll be ready for Saturday. But they'll probably end up canceling it because of this stupid coronavirus thing. I think they're blowing it all out of proportion. I think it's dangerous, yes, but I don't think it's any more dangerous than the flu, the regular flu. That's just my opinion. I mean, the Illinois state parks they're all closing. Right there, they're getting ready. Tomorrow, they're going to pull that barricade across, and they're going to close the parks down until March the 30th. I also heard that they were closing all of the restaurants across the state no more dine in. You can have stuff carried out and drive-throughs and stuff, but no more dine-in restaurants. Closed until the end of the month. Man, it's a little bit obsessive, I think, but whatever. That's just my opinion on it. So, okay, I probably won't make another video until the race day, which will be down in Alabama, Pelham, Alabama, Oak Mountain 25K, 50K. So if I end up making it down there, I'll see you then.